Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I don't have to tell you, it's Expanse Day, the best day of the week. And friends, today we've got a big one. We're watching Season 4, Episode 9, the penultimate episode. And the title, depending upon whether you're a fan of Latin, is Saeculum or Saeculum. We'll stick with Saeculum. But before we get into this one, friends, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, it greatly helps out a small channel like ours, and it allows us to alert you next time we go live with The Expanse. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. Not a fan of Patreon? No problem. Stick with us here on YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we come up with. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time for the penultimate episode of The Expanse Season 4, entitled Saeculum. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction, and away we go. Whew. Yeah, like I said, over on Patreon, we are, even though the Expanse is, we're getting near the winding down stages, we have a TTRPG that is going to be beginning with Patreon community members. The more the merrier, as we are going to have, hopefully, several boats flying through the sky, and you'll be able to be whatever you ever dreamed of being inside the Expanse universe. I figured, hell, it started as a TTRPG. Why don't we continue with that storied tradition, my friends? Been absolutely loving. I mean, this series has been, I don't have to tell anybody that's watching this. This series is utterly fantastic. And it's one of those great, great bits of art that lingers with you, and not just what you just watched, all the way back from episode 1 of season 1 to the present. I think of all those moments and beats, the small ones, the mighty ones. Absolutely fantastic stuff, friends. But let's see what episode 9 has in store for us.
I used to love the rain when I was a kid. Watch the lightning storms.
That sounds beautiful.
Oh my God, it's from Miller's perspective?
I'll reach wherever the fuck I want to reach, motherfuckers.
Nice.
Stay out of my head! Welcome.
Oh, he's fighting.
Know where I come from? We call that a clue. Fuck being fired, boss. I quit.
God, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it really Miller? Did he break out?
Out of my corpse.
Oh my God, he's back.
But being inside your head, watch, give a shit.
Oh yeah, you know who he is. What?
This planet's already a corpse.
Ooh.
Let's go kill its ghost.
Oh my God, he's back. Jimmy's back, buddy. Oh my God. I am absolutely weeping already.
Let me call you back.
Why are you still in these places with the slug? Shouldn't we? Can she hear him? If she can hear him, then he's there.
We won't know for sure until we get there. But this place, this dead spot, may mean that the war left something behind.
Oh my God.
See, this bomb, if it exists, kills every bit of proto-molecule it touches.
Help me save the ships first, then I'll do whatever you need.
You ever met anybody you didn't want to save?
He's a paladin, man.
You're sure you can do that without killing us all?
No.
No.
My money's on you, buddy. Oh, I didn't expect to be this upset this quick. Wow. Wow. To see them together again.
We are picking up more drag than expected. We're going to do another burn.
Yeah, everybody get away from this gantry, too.
If they dump their ore, reduce their mass, we could get it as high as 7 or 8.
They can't.
How many of these burns can the Rossi do?
I don't know, but as long as they're tethered, they're extremely vulnerable. If you're gonna use that shuttle and take them out.
Understood.
Holy shit, he's going after the Rossi. You fucker. There we go. He's incapable of it. She's gonna die. She's gonna die.
I've been awake for 3 days straight, so yeah.
Oh, man.
and thin. It's like every time they rip me apart, paste me back together again, there's a little less of me to work with.
Is he really there, though? Please.
Till we make it? You ready?
Oh, man, if he got under his arm. Oh.
You want me to climb down there?
Climb, jump, whatever. Just get in the hole.
Man, I want to trust you so much, Miller. What the hell?
It's faster than walking, so just, jump in the hole.
Holden,
He couldn't be there.
I heard you talking to no one. That was him, right? Your ghost?
Okay, she couldn't hear him.
I'll go with you.
No.
I can help.
No, you can't.
Am I
You'll get yourself killed.
I can't see him when anyone's around. And I need him to guide me.
guide you to what?
Just let him do it. My God. What does Jim Holden have to do to prove himself to people? Oh, my God. See, you know what this tells me? Unless it's been reconfigured, that means that the people that made the proto-molecule are humanoid. Because nothing bigger could fit down there. It's like our size, humanoid size.
They don't maintain a perimeter or an armed watch unless you count Amos.
Do you?
Oh, my God. This is it.
Everyone check in. We need eyes on Holden.
Copy that.
And Amos.
I don't know where he is right now.
Be careful.
And if you know anything about that, you're going to tell me. Right now.
Come on, fight back on that type of stuff. Just get angry. I saw him towards the front, but, I don't have a tag on him. Just use anger to deflect.
Chief Murtry's orders.
Murtry? Why would he even...
If you don't already know, it's because it's none of your business. Now sit the fuck down and go back to doing whatever it is you do.
So he's going to blow up your last shuttle to take out the Rossi? And how the fuck are you getting up? You are all in a world of shit when you get back to the world. It was an armed insurgency. It was martial law. I'm sure the corporation won't care at all if they make money off of it, but if they lose money, you all are done. Alex, see this shit. Alex, see this shit. You know what they're doing, cowboy.
Hey, Doc. You seen Way? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one's allowed to talk to her, all right?
There, your gun's on the ground.
I wouldn't. All right, what the fuck's going on?
Yep, they're coming for you.
Is there something we still need to do?
That's right. Get the fuck out of here.
Amos.
Shit's going down.
Need a fix on the captain?
The captain. I'm going to cry through this whole episode.
Something going on down there?
Yep.
Anything I can do?
No.
No. Watch your back.
Way?
Get the tumbleweeds out, friends. We knew this was coming. And I am fucking scared, man.
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty.
Come on, Jim.
Where the fuck are you? What do I do?
It's going to slow you down, looks like. Look at you showing off, Expanse. How fucking far did we fall? And is this planet a fucking bomb?
Yeah, everything they left behind. This shit just keeps following you around, don't it, kid?
It's fighting, trying to get control of him.
Get out of my head, assholes!
Keep fighting, Miller.
Is there anything?
Won't that kill you, buddy?
You're going to follow them.
I am.
No fear.
Don't try to stop me.
You don't need my permission. But it might be a one-way trip, Doc.
Oh my God, I know it's not going to the surface. It's going for the Rossi. Oh, he's warning you. Power up the railgun.
This is the Edward Israel. Go ahead.
Yeah, any reason why your shuttle is heading towards us?
Stand by, Racing. I'll take check in on that.
No. Fire. Alex, take it out. Fire, Alex, do it. We don't know what it's on.
What the hell's going on out there? Naomi!
Naomi, be careful.
Stay off this channel and do not spin the ship.
Copy that.
Don't panic.
Oh, look at you showing off, Expanse.
Stay calm.
Oh, look at that shot. The inside of the mask reflected.
Yes, it's okay. I can't breathe. I'm just a few seconds behind you, okay? Just breathe. I'm coming.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Naomi! Stay calm. Just keep breathing.
Oh my God, look at this shot.
Thank you. Okay, reach out your hand to me. Reach.
Please. Come on, Naomi. Oh my God. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Hold on. Retract back in. Both hands. Both hands.
I've got you now. Oh, I've got you. Oh.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be crying through this whole one, friends. Sorry.
Clear.
Clear.
Wait, I can't believe this.
I'd rather not go into unknown territory with an armed killer at my back. Which means we take him here.
I know where the corpse is buried. We might just have to do a little digging to find the bullet inside.
Oh, I love that he's back and he's on a case. One last case, old man. I cannot stop crying. This is so insanely good. Just if he's got the hat, it's them. If he doesn't, it's our guy. He's gonna slip off and Miller's gonna grab him. Something's gonna happen and Miller's gonna grab him. And I am gonna cry my eyes out if that happens.
How many of the aft thrusters are gone?
Everything on that side is dead. So if I burn, we start to spin, and I gotta roll the ship in order to stop it.
I get it, I get it.
Cut the tether. No. Let the ship go.
See ya.
No one else dies for this dream.
Oh. Damn.
We tried everything.
No, we did not.
What do you got, Alex? What do you got, cowboy?
Alex?
The railgun.
Railgun's got its own batteries.
Hell yeah!
Tether.
I don't understand.
Without the drive to compensate, the kick from the railgun turns it into a big old thruster.
He's gonna use it.
If it don't work, we'll evacuate the barb like Lucia said. But at this point, we got nothing to lose.
Let the cowboy, let him cook.
I'm gonna go below and see if I can fix any of those bad thrusters. Warn me before you fire.
You got it.
This is Alex's rodeo. Let him ride.
I need to put myself into something physical.
You can do that?
How do you think I've been turning all this shit on?
Huh.
I'm gonna flip every last switch on the network, okay? I'm gonna connect myself to everything. I'm gonna wake up the whole damn planet, so be ready.
And then what? You walk into that?
Boom.
Boom.
You came here to die.
If you can call this living, pal. And I'm gonna take the rest of this place with me, too. And maybe 100,000 screaming souls finally get some rest. So yeah.
No, no!
Talk about that right, kid. Next clue in the case.
Keep fighting, Miller.
They really don't want me doing this. I don't have a lot of time.
How many times does he have to die for the universe, man?
All right, when I take control of it, I need you to guide me as close to this angry God's eye thing as you can get without me touching it, okay?
No explanation, no cop stories or tortured metaphors?
Hey, I got you this far, kid.
Yeah.
Rain is just water. Doesn't really taste like anything.
Where's Holden?
Mercury's dealing with him. No one does what we do and keeps their hands clean. We kill people for money. And it's always someone else.
He's gonna kill you.
Don't do this.
Amos doesn't care about money.
Fucking talk to me! I don't want to hurt you!
Is that how it is?
We both know that you don't want to hurt me.
He doesn't want to, but he will.
Is that the story that Mercury sold you?
That's how it is.
You walk away from your memory.
And if you're in my way, I'm going through you.
Get out of his way.
I can't let you do that.
Son of a bitch! You fucking...
Holden!
Oh my God, I am so tense. Jesus God almighty. I knew they were going to do that. Shot my guy in the fucking back, man. Or from the back, whatever. Alex, you beautiful son of a bitch. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever wept as much in an episode, strangely enough. When he says, I'm inside it, get me close, what does he mean by that? Inside what?
He shot Amos.
Is he dead?
Amos killed her.
Take Murtry. Can Miller take Murtry? Don't fucking touch it.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
She can hear him.
What are you?
Fucked, lady. What I am is fucked. Where the hell's Holden?
Oh no.
Find Amos.
Look, this timing fucking sucks. Now listen, you see something funny in this room somewhere? Something unusual?
He can't see it. Fuck you. The showdown's between the paladin, eh? Have gun will travel.
You're about to meet her away. Is this good?
Okay, yeah.
He can't see it.
Civilization has a lag time, like light delay. You come out here and you think because you're civilized, civilization comes with you.
You're gonna monologue now, okay? Keep your gun up, Jim.
I am the kind of man the frontier needs. You're the kind that comes after my work is done.
I met another guy once who liked using past genocides to justify his bullshit.
You weren't persuaded?
A friend of mine shot him in the face.
No. Put him down.
You won't even have the balls to finish me, will you, boy?
Boom.
First, I'm gonna bring you back to stand trial.
Fucking paladin, man. Yeah, that's the one thing you forgot, Murtry. Civilization still exists and you can be returned.
Go straight ahead.
Come on, Jim. Oh no. Oh my God, it's the bugs. Get on the other side of that thing. It killed him though when it hit him. Miller, you still in there, bud?
Man, I could have got better.
Well, I'll guide you back.
Fuck. I can't move.
He has to take a body. Oh my God. The planet's waking up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm really starting to like her now. She's gonna go into it. No, 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 no. Oh, motherfucker. This fucking show, man. Ugh. All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 9, Saeculum, and the only thing left to do is motherfucking talk about it. All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 9, the penultimate episode, Saeculum, or Saeculum, however you want to go with your Latin. Oh my God, friends, that one was the worst cliffhanger yet. And you know what? Full disclosure, I looked about 5 minutes before it happened and I thought, okay, I've got some time. And those last 5 minutes went by, felt like 30 seconds. So I thought for sure I had a couple minutes left. Oh my God, I should have known though. I should have known The Expanse is never going to be formulaic. They're going to make sure that they're going to make sure I feel it, and felt it I did. Speaking of feels, I wept throughout the entire episode, and I think it was just, I was triggered. I was triggered by Miller being Miller, by being our guy back working. I'm going to do it again, working his last case, needing to figure it out, knowing what needs to be done. Then I said it during the reaction. How many times does Miller have to die to save, not necessarily all of humanity, but save some of humanity? To be the savior. I mean, my guy is amazing. And he's so flawed, you know? I mean, Miller, let's face it, everybody, he's a cool ass character, but he is so crazy flawed. And that's what makes him beautiful because even with the flaws, with the, you know, who he was before Julie Mao, like the case of Julie Mao, you know, all of those things, in the end, he was such a hero. He was such, he was just the best. And I mean, seeing him and Jim work together again, you know, like they're back on Arrows. Like, I mean, it's Thomas Jane brought so much to this show. His presence and lack thereof is felt. When he's here, I don't know if it's possible, it feels more like The Expanse. But you know, when he's gone, it's not like I dislike the episodes or anything like that. It just he brings that extra cherry on top, you know? And his performance is always so good and so genuine. It's like he never stopped playing Miller. And we know there's been a big lag between when he was actually being Miller and when he came back as Proto Miller or whatever, you know? And especially in this episode, he was able to recapture that exact cadence, that exact delivery, the nuance, you know? I mean, it's really impressive to be able to jump back into a role that had been subverted a bit because it wasn't necessarily Miller before, but to jump back in as the true Miller and have us as the audience say, no, no, that's the true Miller. It's a very impressive feat for an actor to be able to do. But what it speaks of is just to be able to do that, to jump back into a character is a level of acting that it's very impressive. And it's I appreciate just watching it, you know, just like I would appreciate somebody who is dancing a ballet that very few can. You know, just to watch a master of their craft show us what she or he can do. I absolutely adore that. It's what I love in my characters. It's what I love in my act. It's what I love in everything. You know, when you see somebody, whether they are fictional or real, and they are doing the best of what anybody can say in the discipline that they decide to do, and they're the best at it. I mean, it's a joy to watch. I don't care who you are. It's just absolutely amazing. This episode, again, so that triggered me. Miller being Miller, it's got me started down the weepy road and down. And I absolutely loved everything about this episode. What a great build throughout the season to hit at a thunderhead like this, where you've got the up in the sky, you've got down on the ground. We had no Mars in this one. We had no Bobby and her story in this one. We had no Christian in this one. Nothing going on back with the UN on Earth or anything like that. We had no other points of interest. This was all localized within the planet of Illis or whatever the hell it is. And now we get to see exactly what these builders had in store for. We're getting more about the builders. We're getting, you know, an idea of how they think, an idea of how they react, an idea of at least what the safeguards or the computer programs or whatever you want to call them, like that came down and attacked Miller. We're even getting an idea of their technology. You know, Miller getting into that, I would assume some type of like maintenance droid or security robot, or even if it is a robot, I don't know what it is, but you know, just to be able to see, we're getting hints and elements of this kind of modular transforming technology that they have. It is incredibly impressive. It's incredibly unique. You know, it's you know, a lot of times I'm always, and this is a tangent, I'm always so impressed whenever we have like a brand new science fiction property or anything really, and a language is developed for that property. I always find that fascinating that, you know, they bring in linguists and they come up with some amalgamation of several different languages, or they create their own like phonetic alphabet and everything and make a language out of it. I find it incredibly impressive. And in the same vein as that, having the builders kind of society, technology, culture, whatever you want to call it, starting to be revealed, I find incredibly important and incredibly, it's just so interesting to see the creatives take time to do something like that and not just work with surface shit. You know, I would love to know just how much and fully they developed these characters for both the book, the builders for the books and then for the show, and how much they actually revealed. Because normally, especially when it comes to something, if it's a television show, a movie, something visual, something that needs to be, has the potential for editing, doesn't have the same type of time or the same type of budget as a theater of the mind with a book would, how much did they develop? And usually, there'll be an entire backstory for a character you present to an actor to say, hey, listen, we're not going to get into 95% of this, but if this helps you generate a feel for your character, by God, read it, commit it to memory, or not. Don't use it. Providing those extra elements for both characterization and for world building is absolutely, it's without par. To be able to do that gives not only the creatives the ability to know what would happen in this event. Oh, well, this is such and such technology. If it's turned off, this will happen because we've already planned it out. Just like with a character, they might never explore a specific element of a character's background. But if the actor knows what the background is for that character and they're presented with a similar situation, they already have an idea of how the character may react. Like if it had there's a 78% probability that your character is going to react like this because they did in the past, that no one knows about. Absolutely love it. Oh my God. But there was just, it's one of the craziest things. I was so into this episode. I hardly took any information down as far as writing. I thought for sure that it was going to be Murtry v. Amos, and it sort of was, I do like the fact that Jim was the one that ultimately stood up to him and was in the gunfight, was in the Old West. Yeah. But anyway, the showdown with Murtry, and, it was going to be great no matter what, and it ended up being great. I can't believe that Wei actually went through with it, but I knew she would. I can and I can't believe that. I thought maybe there'd be a face turn at the end, or maybe not a face turn, but so much as like I'm going to die if I do this, It's just a realization that this isn't worth dying for. That's what I thought would ultimately happen. And I thought Murtry was going to kill her. I thought Murtry would be like, you betrayed me, boom. And that'd have been the end of that. But it wasn't. It was Amos. And that is so much more realistic for the character of Amos. Amos warned her, do not get between me and him. It's not going to end well. She did anyway. I know you're not going to kill me. Well, he shot her. It's just crazy. It's such a great show. Fascinating characters, as we spoke about. And then to be able, again, everybody doing their best. Naomi's grab. The save. That was one of the greatest scenes in this series. When she goes out and the reflection of their basically just like surface view eyes and hints of everything in the mirrored inside of the mask, like we are out there flipping. We are out there trying to grab. Oh my God. It was just an absolute perfection. Chef's kiss of a scene. Easy, one of my top 5 scenes in the entire series. Absolutely fantastic. And then of course we had Alex coming up with the fucking railgun, because they told us at the very top of the series this season when they got the railgun that it had its own power source. And I thought that was absolutely fantastic, because using the railgun for propulsion is something that Alex would come up with, because he is a space cowboy and that's his rodeo. That's his ring. That's where he rules up in the skies, and he was able to show it yet again. And I'm going to tell you what, the Edward Israel, my next little communicate to them would be, all right, if we have you all so much as inch towards us or the barb, a railgun is going through your fucking reactor and it'll never work again, or it's going through your fucking cockpit and you won't fly again, done with that shit. I know we've got friendlies on the Edward Israel, but at the same time, we can't have that shit happening. And the Rossi's the big dog in this sector. And when she wants to, she could take out, the Edward Israel is dead if the Rossi decides to do it. It's just amazing. It's such, watching this is just, look at me, when I think that this show can't show us anymore, when I think that, nothing can eclipse these incredible scenes that we've had in the prior, it says, okay, hold my beer. Here's episode 9 of season 4. And you go, you were not done playing this game. You just dealt brand new cards. And my God, this game is just as fun as the last one. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me that this level of tension, this level of perfection, this level of absolute story crafting can continue over and over and over again. And what blows my motherfucking mind is that this show is a cult classic. This show isn't bigger than Star Wars. This show isn't being sung about from every conceivable rooftop in the universe. This show is, it blows, I mean, absolutely blows away everything else. I am an absolute devotee to the Star Trek, the original series. I love it. It is, to me, it is where science fiction, and what do I know? It was where just the element and the ability to tell a story and so many elements of truly great science fiction came from. And The Expanse has its bones, its foundation in Star Trek, the original series. You know, there are absolute, you know, people were inspired by it. You know, The Expanse isn't similar as far as realism, but, you know, it's inside of the original series. And I love the original series with all of my heart, but The Expanse is just something else. And I think it's because I think the determining factor for me is this: Star Trek, the original series, although it took some time, Star Trek, the original series has received its just desserts. It's received the respect that it absolutely deserved from the get-go. It has been established, like we just mentioned, in the concrete, in the foundations of what is great in this genre. But The Expanse, and the reason why I just champion it and just give it the tick just a little bit over the original series, it never got that. It never got the recognition it deserves. It never got the applause, the finger pointing, that show right there by the masses that say, oh my God, this show is amazing. And it should, my friends. It should have. It should still to this day. This show, and I'm not even, I'm 2 seasons away from being, 2 seasons in an episode from being caught up. And I am very confident to say that this show deserves to be at the top, the Olympus, the head of the pantheon of sci-fi shows. And until it gets its just desserts, it's a tick ahead of the original series, friends, because the original series of Star Trek got its desserts, and therefore it can't be the unsung hero that The Expanse is. If The Expanse ever does get its just desserts, my friends, they can share the throne. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with The Expanse or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description, my friends. But now it's time to say goodbye. So where should we say goodbye from? And friends, this is selfish. This is where I want to say goodbye from. And we are saying goodbye from when Miller was by himself, when he was down just flipping switches, when he was fighting to be himself, when he was going back and forth from the hat to no hat, the hat to no hat, and we're there, and he can't see us because we're not Jim, you know, or maybe we're made of the same thing that the angry God eye is made out of, and he can't see us, but maybe he can hear us, or maybe he can feel us, and as we sit there, we say to him supportively, "You are Miller. You are Miller. And you can solve this case." Friends, until we see how it's solved, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.